Hey y'all, I'm back in the kitchen again, and this time I'm about to make my homemade gravy. And this is a brown gravy, and it's not what you're used to. My husband says he could actually drink this stuff. So he's actually already, while I was working, he went ahead and fried up some cube steak. And this is what's left. I actually took some of the grease out, but we've got to have a little bit. So I've got a little bit in there. I am about to add, I'm trying to get so you can see what I'm doing. I'm about to add about 3, I'm gonna say, I typically don't measure that well. I'm typically just kind of throwing in. I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of self-rising flour, which was left over from him breading the cube steak. And then, this is going to look crazy whenever I get to the next item. I am going to do about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And this is where it's fixing to get crazy. I'm doing 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Let me shake this up. I found out this recipe probably about 15 years ago on gosh, I was looking up online because many years ago I used to use the brown gravy packets, and once we tried this, we never bought brown gravy packets again. Okay, the next item is some grape poupon, some Dijon mustard. You can use whatever brand you want. I've used other brands before, but we're going to use, that's probably a good tablespoon. And then we're going to use, this is Worcestershire sauce. I've got Heinz here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to say about 9 tablespoons of Worcestershire. I'm going to mix this up good, make sure everything's no clumpy flour lumps. And then I have got some beef stock. And I am going to start, and like I said, once we tried this, we never went back to gravy packets or just mixing flour with the meat grease. This is what we've used ever since. I put a little bit in there and I start stirring it up so that I can get it blend up a little bit. But since it's got the self-rising flour in there, it's going to be thickening up as we go. I'll show you what it looks like right now. This is what it's looking like right now, and I'm going to keep adding until I've added the whole thing of the beef stock. I think it was about 15 years ago. But I found this recipe and we've been using this ever since. And once I get all the beef stock in there, I'm going to let it simmer. Once I get all the beef stock in there, though, I'm going to Okay, this is what it looks like after it's been simmering a little while and the gravy's gotten just right. I've got some squash started stewing over there in the back and some rice going. It's going to be a nice meal tonight. Talk to you later. Bye.